Good, good. I got y'all plates of food and everything. So there's some hurricane in the back. They got two different types of rum in it. And then there's some tequila sunrise in the back as well if y'all want some of that. We're gonna get started real soon.
There we go.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Hello.
Well, I messed up the system. So I messed up the
There's
system.
no mic.
That's the whole problem.
I got it screwed.
Because we unplugged the stuff, so it's the music.
I feel like y'all so far back.
It's gonna be something
Would
later.
y'all mind coming up a little bit?
Turn this down.
Just like, like where the flags are. Like where the
Turn
flags.
this down a little.
I didn't set up these flags for y'all.
No, I'm gonna go with
I promise I will not bite, and I took a bath today. I put deodorant on, so. How y'all feeling tonight? Blessed, pretty good. Okay. Who are our single people here tonight? If you're single, let me see a green flag. Let me see a green flag. Like single. If you complicate it, you can put a green and a red one. Now, if you married or in a relationship that's long term, let me see a red flag. Let's see. Okay, let's give it up. Okay. So I'm Lamont White. I am the gay dating coach because I help the gays find love. Right? Yeah, we all need a little bit of love. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm here with Jordan's gonna be my co-host.
Yes, hello. How y'all doing? So I'm Jordan Edwards, the Deputy Director at the Normal Anomaly Initiative. I know some of y'all know me from community, see me out. We work together in some spaces, but we're gonna, shoot our shots tonight.
No, I'm from Atlanta. Y'all gotta show me how y'all do it here in Houston.
We ain't like Atlanta.
No. What have y'all heard about Atlanta? Come on, be honest. Come on. It's the Mecca, cesspool. What else? Come on. What else? Y'all hard. Ooh, it gets right for the jugular. What else? What else about Atlanta? What y'all heard about Atlanta? We freaky. Oh my goodness.
We like that in Texas too, so don't.
I heard Houston is a little Atlanta, a little bit. So I got an amen corner. What is good about dating in Houston? What's good about dating in Houston?
Is dating in Houston good?
Well, you had a red flag, so you found somebody.
Indeed.
Okay. All right, have you all watched Shoot Your Shot Wednesday before? Who's a shooter in here? We got one shooter. We got two shooter. He a shooter over there. Y'all like, what the hell is a shooter? So the name of the show is Shoot Your Shot Wednesday. If you watch the show regularly, you're a shooter. Y'all like, nah. The rest of y'all are oozers. But probably by the end of tonight, y'all like, Lamont, keep it cool. By the end of the night, everybody will be a shooter. Is that okay? Everybody will be a little shooters in here? All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna interview different people up here and try to get to know them as far as like who they are, what their preferences are. And we are streaming on YouTube. Okay, so do me a favor. If you're you got your phone, open your YouTube on your app, whether it's an iPhone, it's okay. Open your Safari. I think it's Safari.
Yeah.
Is that what you got? Yeah. Go ahead and open that. Go to YouTube, and my page is The Gay Dating Coach. The Gay Dating Coach. Go ahead and see if you can find the live and put a comment there for us, so that way we can see. I want to see you all's comments. Okay. Somebody's on there.
Yeah.
Somebody's on there. Go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and share it. Here's our live chat. Somebody in there say hello to Lamont, please. There we go. There's our chat. Okay. All right. So throughout the night, I want you all to, like, as I'm talking to somebody up here, feel free to comment like, yes, this person is dateable, or no, this person is capping. Y'all know what capping means? Mm-hmm. You're like, mm-hmm. And throughout, if the person you feel like is having some good green flags, I want you to raise your flag like, oh yeah, dateable. Or okay? We're gonna do more of these and less of these though, okay? Okay? Y'all ready? All right, I'm gonna bring, and then, so if you have, say if I'm talking to the person up here and you have a question that you want to know about the person, just grab Jordan and he'll come to you so you can pose your question. Y'all gotta come up with some good questions, all right? Y'all like dating questions.
Okay.
What's a good dating question?
What's something that you would like me to know about you? Let me see. If I was to spend 2 days with you, what would I learn about you?
Okay, wait, now you single or you taken?
I am single.
Okay.
I'm single and trouble.
You said what?
Single and trouble.
Listen, get your ass in the comments over there. Cameron, you said you could be first, right? Yeah, come on, let's go. Give him a round of applause. Come on. So I got a cowboy hat because I was coming to Texas. So, but y'all ain't got no cowboy hats on. Come on right here. What, y'all don't wear these?
Trail ride.
Trail ride and what?
Well, I perform. I do line dances. So.
Oh, so if a line dancer you would wear it though. Okay, well I'm just gonna hold the hat and just act like I wore it though. Okay. Cool. Now you've been on the show before, right?
About 4 years ago.
Okay. So he's a shooter. Now, when you were on the show, did you go on any dates afterwards?
I got a bunch of Instagram followers. Yeah.
Okay. Any
About 10? Yeah.
10 new followers? Any like, hey, I want to take you on a date. I want to get to know you.
Everybody was out of state, so yeah.
Okay, so you want somebody in Houston.
But my circumstances have changed, so
Okay.
I'm more into open relationships now. Yeah, that's a big to get me to say that. It's been 5 years.
Listen, give him a round of applause. For somebody to be honest, listen, y'all want somebody to be honest about who they are, what they want, or do y'all want somebody to lie to you? Where is the green flag? Like, you want a green flag because you don't want to be in a situation and you be like, wait a minute, sir, who are all these people, right? Okay, so we like that.
And
Okay.
as I've educated myself, I've been open to open relationships.
Okay. And I think you also told me you might be moving to Baltimore.
In the next couple of months, but I have a house.
That's it.
Okay.
So my family is here and everything. So this is home.
Okay, so you're open to dating in Houston and Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to travel here maybe every 3 or 4 months. That's my goal.
Okay.
If I can make it work for my
I already know.
Okay. Now tell everybody your name again.
Cameron.
How old are you?
31. How old do I look?
I'm not answering that. How old does he look?
I already told y'all now.
He's 31. You're 31. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh so the people can see you in the comment section? Yeah.
I am 5'8.5".
Okay.
Everything. You messed up everything. You give and get off.
5'8.5", 200. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Okay, that's why I like your energy. I'm an Aquarius as well. Now you a January Aquarius or February?
February. Early February.
There you go. February 5th over here. Okay. And any Aquarius in the house? Oh, red flag. Hey, oh, thank you. I said, oh, get the shade. Now, if I was a Scorpio, then I can say, a red flag.
I did.
Right. They're like,
I'm not trying to
Okay, so you're Aquarius. Now, sexually, are you more team top, bottom, verse, side? What do you like?
Fix nothing.
Team top? Team top? Okay. Y'all heard of gay math? Has anybody heard of gay math? Well, what's gay math back there, right?
The system got messed up.
What's gay math?
After over
I'll
12
see you later.
months, how many times have you topped? How many times have you bottomed?
There you go. We don't want to know how many though. We want to know percentage because the body counts can stay kind of like ambiguous. Okay, so gay math is if you go on a date with somebody, particularly for the gays, you know, in the last 12 months, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom?
100% of the time.
Okay, strict top. Okay, is this what y'all do? This is what y'all do? Y'all be like, ain't no tops in Houston. There you go. All right, what type of work do you do?
I work in education.
Education.
A little bit of real estate too.
Can you elaborate on the education? Y'all so vague.
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. Are you a do you teach a subject?
English.
English.
Lots of
Wow.
reading, lots of writing.
Okay.
Every day.
So you
Lots of bad kids.
yeah, I would murder them. Okay. So you teach, and I heard real estate. Okay. Okay. Nice. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it.
It's C-Bell-Cam, so that's
Facebook
C-B-E-L-L-C-A-M.
Look at all these comments up here. Look at all these comments. What are they saying over there,
I don't
Cam?
even know what they're saying.
Are you all typing in the comments? Who is this? Okay. All right. So remember, if y'all got a question for Cam, just raise your flag or wave down Jordan, and he'll come over to you. Okay. But we want to get to know you a little bit better. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children? Where do you
I
fall
want
into
to get
that?
married, yeah, eventually. Yeah.
You want to get married eventually.
Yeah.
Wait, you're 31. That's a good age.
Yeah, I want to get married.
Okay.
I feel like I should have been married by now, but that's something I'm working on. I'm using that word should. I shouldn't be saying should.
Okay.
I'm not getting younger.
Okay. Jordan, I forgot. You're mic'd up so the people may hear you on YouTube. Okay. So if you say anything top secret.
I might say a little something.
Okay. So you might want to get married down the road. Okay. What's the longest relationship you've been in?
It's been 9 months with a girl. I used to identify as bisexual. When I was 23. I had a 1.5-year relationship with a woman who's now married to a woman.
Okay, a lot of gay energy. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't claim bisexual.
You don't claim
I
bi.
haven't messed with a woman in 8 years.
In 8 years, you've been clean and free from women in 8 years. Clean, he is delivered. Okay, he is delivered. Listen, I'm just saying, I did it before. I don't know how. I just don't know how.
That's it though.
I'm just like, once you go to a man's ass, how do you go back to? And you went back and forth.
No, it was just more I was in the closet. I didn't really come out until I was 25.
Until you like 25, that's when you came out. Okay. And so marriage down the road. Okay. You said 9 months was the longest relationship
9 months,
with a
yeah,
guy?
with a guy.
Okay. What do you think about? It's a challenge of meeting guys here in Houston.
I think that there's a lot of good options. I mean, I've had some really good guys here, but I think the most challenging thing is compatibility and wanting the same thing. I guess that's compatibility.
Yeah. And so you shared that like you want to be in an open relationship, and people define open relationships totally different on each couple, right?
Yeah.
So spill it. What type of open relationship you want? You want the door open? Like
I just feel like this is a transitional year for me. So I saw a psychic a couple years ago when I was 28.
Okay.
And she was telling me, she said, if there's something where you got to travel out of the state, just go for it and do it. And I feel like it's actually coming true for me because it's like I'm about to move cities and I have a house here. I've done everything right, done by the book. My parents, I feel like raised me right. And so, I'm just looking for somebody who, vibes with me and can agree with me on an emotional level and who I like them, they like me. We can tolerate each other. They know my flaws.
Okay. But be specific about this open relationship. Did he skip over that? He did and did. So like some people are like, oh, y'all can do stuff separately. You can do stuff together. Some couples want to know about it. Some people don't. We want to know logistically, how does this shit work? Like,
now see, you
right?
asked me these questions. Now I have to confront you and answer them. But
or give us like one rule or something that you might agree on.
I would talk to them about any new partner that I introduce. just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
That's,
So
I would
okay.
like to have that respect and trust.
Where's the green flag? Where's the green flag? Where's the green flag? Yes, yes. So it's about open communication. Okay, okay, like that.
Yeah.
Now, does the guy you going to date with, does he have to be in Houston?
Not as of now, no.
Okay.
But I would like him in proximity to wherever I am.
Okay,
So
okay,
Houston, DMV area. Yeah.
okay. Y'all might have a friend for Kim. Y'all might know somebody. Y'all like, maybe, I don't know. We're going to find out. The DMV. What about like body type? What do you like?
Average size, my size. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about race? What do you prefer?
Black guys.
Black guys? Strictly black guys?
Not strictly. I would date a Hispanic or white guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about as far as you said distance? It can be open. Okay. Cool. What question do you all have for him? I know somebody might have a question for him, a dating question. What y'all want to know about him? Right here.
What's your dating strategy?
I like that question.
Dating strategy. So I've been using a lot of apps for the past 8 years since I've been messing with guys. I want to do more in-person stuff, like that's why I came out tonight. And so that's just been my strategy is apps. I'm a very introverted and kind of shy person, and I'm extroverted in the right type of settings. And so, yeah, my strategy has been more passive.
Okay.
I can hide behind the phone, but
Yeah, dating
Yeah.
apps, depending on the city, like some dating apps can be cool, but it's hard on the dating apps. Do you put your picture out there,
I
like
do,
your
yeah.
face picture?
Yeah, I don't hide.
Okay,
You like
okay.
it or you don't.
Because sometimes y'all just put what? The little torso and cakes and that's it. It's hard to open it up. I bet you that's what the first thing you're gonna see. What you gonna see? You gonna see a face or you gonna see somebody's starfish? Okay. I'm just saying, it's what it is. But dating apps are hard. They can be challenging. So, but this is a big step for you to just come out to a singles event. Okay, green flag. Where is the support? Where is the support, y'all? The man putting himself out there. Okay. If you were to plan a first date for somebody, what would you plan for them?
Ooh, that's a good one. See, I stopped dating. I haven't been dating since November.
November, okay. You're back on the horse. Okay.
I would probably, I like the traditional. I mean, dinner and movie. I would like to go to a music event. I think that Houston has a Miller Outdoor Theater. I haven't been there. I'm like,
Outdoor, okay.
Little date, first date spot. Go enjoy some music and nice vibes and do whatever after.
I like the concert. Y'all like the music? No movies. No movies. If somebody asks you to come over to the house to watch a movie on the first date, block, okay? Delete and block, okay? No. Because they're just trying to get in your pants.
Music concerts.
Yeah.
Cool, right?
Okay. I want one more person to ask him a question. One more. Right here.
What is the age range?
Thank you. I forgot. I was trying to remember. What's the age range that you'll date?
So also changed. I used to date younger than 24, and so my upper limit is about 10 years. And so right now it's about 41.
Okay.
I'm 31, but I'll date as young as 24.
24 is too young.
Yeah.
24 is too. You're 31. 24 is too young.
Yeah.
Can we start at 26? 26?
Yeah.
Like they just getting out of college.
Right.
Right? At 24? 24? Yeah. 25, 26.
Yeah.
26. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell them your Instagram handle one more time, Cam.
It's C-Bell, so CBELLCAN. C-Bell Cam.
Perfect. Give them some green flags. Thank you so much, Cam. Good job. All right, I think I was going to harass Joelle and bring Joelle up here. Come and give it, Joelle. Come on. Can we get some green flags? What are the green flags? Huh? We got these flags. Come on. I need to make sure in case I need to. And Jordan, you got to come up with a question for Joelle because you probably got a good one for her. Yes. Okay. Now, that way they can hear you.
Oh, you want everybody to hear.
So we're gonna do some green flags. If y'all see a red flag, just do like this. Just be like, okay. All right. So now, are you single?
I'm single.
Is anybody playing on your phone? Right.
People are always playing on my phone.
Okay.
But I'm single. I'm single.
Can anyone say, you my boo, my babe, what you doing up there?
Well, yeah, of course people could say that. Of course.
Wait, hold on.
I am. So this is the and in both things. I am single, and people could also say that. Now, I'm not their boo, but I am single.
Okay, look, until you get a ring.
I wear this ring just as a prop.
As a prop. Oh, my friend, Joelle. Anyone else in here single but wears a wedding ring? No. Tell us why. Decoration. You're scaring the men off. And you inviting the trade over because that's what they like, married men. Or married women. Anybody with a wedding ring on and you single, you are scaring them off.
So I'll say this. I've never had a man pay attention to my ring. The only people that have actually noticed it are women.
Y'all competition. That's what that is. Okay.
Or look, I'm your man's first choice. I'm also your woman's first choice. Your non-binary first choice.
Okay. First choice over here. Where was the green flag? First choice. Okay. But you single and dating, right?
I date nobody, but I'm single.
Okay. Can I ask your age?
I'm 39. I'll be 40 this year.
Okay. Green flags. Okay. Now, tell us, how tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I'm 5'9". I weigh 155, 160.
You know, around that ballpark. Yeah. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Where is the red flag? The red flag. I dated a Scorpio.
It's too many red flags.
No way.
Every song about zodiac signs, Mr. Scorpio. Every song.
Tell us why do Scorpios get a bad rap? Why?
Well, it's because Scorpios, we are intense. We are, everything is intense. From the highs to the lows. We are probably, we are a water sign, but we're probably the most intense water sign. So we feel deeply, we love deeply, we sex deeply. We're intimate on a very deep level. A lot of people can't take going to the deepest seas.
Can we do a little? It's brought that on home, didn't you? Okay. But you a good Scorpio, though, right?
I would like to believe you. You have to ask somebody else. I don't know.
Any Yelp reviews? Can anybody?
Yes, that's Princess right there.
Yeah. Okay. You got a green flag over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, tell us, what type of work do you do?
I am actually the advocacy director at the Normal Anomaly.
Okay. With a job. Okay. Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for us.
So my Instagram handle is your man's first choice. It is
You better stick to that.
three underscores in the front. YOURMANSFIRSTCHOICE, and then 3 underscores in the back.
Oh, that's a lot.
It is. I'm a lot.
Somebody put that in the comment section for us.
Yeah.
Please put it in the comment section. Yes. That way, because we'll play this again and someone will see this and then send you a message on Instagram.
It's tricky. It gets real tricky.
Okay. You got to reply, though. You got to reply.
I'll get you back.
All right, now tell us, who do you want to go on a date with? Describe the person.
I want to go on a date with somebody that's intentional, that pays attention, somebody that's fun, somebody that loves to laugh, and somebody who likes music. I don't know what direction should I go in. I don't know.
Like personality. Well, what body parts? What gender? Like,
I'm open.
You're open.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you dated everybody?
I have not dated everybody.
Listen,
I like who
ask
likes
these questions,
me.
right? Okay.
I like who likes me, but it's hard for a Black trans woman to date in the South. So I'm from LA. So see, I done tore this off, but I'm from LA. So for me, I'm open. I like who likes me. It is just a lot more challenging to date as a Black trans woman in the South.
Yeah. Do you think people are very rigid, or like what is the challenge?
I think people the South is like maybe like 40 years behind.
Oh yeah.
And so I think that people are just afraid to be more open. Like if they are interested in something that maybe is out of the norm, people don't feel as brave to go after that. I think that I have some spicy takes. I think that a lot of people are on the spectrum when we think about sexuality. But as a community, as a society, we don't have a brave space for people to kind of go after what they want. So.
That might be Houston, because Atlanta is a different world, okay? Look, Atlanta is a different world, right? I feel like, Houston's a little different. It's a little different. So would you ever relocate for love?
No.
Tell me more. Why?
It would have to be a strong love. I don't know. It might have to be a 90s type of love.
A 90s type of love. Yes.
But my first love is my job and my career. And so it would just have to be a love that is as strong as that. So I won't say never.
Okay.
But,
well, say if you're in Houston much longer and you're like, this still ain't working out, would you consider moving to a different city to actually look for love?
To look for love?
To look for love.
If it's easy, I don't believe in things being difficult, but if there were opportunities that were easy, I wouldn't just up and move for love. Like I said, my number one love is my career, my job. And so that might be a spicy take for a dating show.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I lived in Philly. Anybody ever live in Philadelphia or visit Philly? It is the worst place to date in the world. Everybody is either living with their mama, they married to Fatima.
Fatima?
And they're still in the closet. They don't want to take you on dates.
Sound like Houston.
So no. They pull up to your house on a bicycle and be like, "Hey, what's up?" So I left Philadelphia because I was just like, there's no way I feel like I can be an open gay man in Philly and even try to find love. So I moved to Atlanta, and someone's like, "Oh, you moved to Atlanta for the gays?" You're damn right. And I found my husband in Atlanta. And some people like what? Move. It's okay to move. It's a little tip, okay? Okay. So y'all got 2 more years and she leaving, okay? Y'all got 2 years to lock her down and she leaving.
3. I believe in a 10-year cycle.
Okay. 3 years. Okay. Now, what's the age range that you will date?
I will do, it's so tricky because I'm gonna be 40, but I don't know, Southern men that are 40 really be kind of like 60. So,
I feel attacked.
It's just I'm a younger feeling 39. So I'll do, I will do about 5 to 7 older, and then maybe about about 5 to 7 younger. I'll do that right.
Anybody in their 50s in here, 50s, 40s, tell them you still got it. Come on, wave that flag. Still got it. Say it all still work. It still work. And you still look. There you go. There's some good.
Okay. I agree. My experience.
However.
Okay.
What about body type? What do you like?
I love somebody that's thick. I love somebody that's big.
Okay.
I don't like skinny.
Wow.
Are you trying to shoot your shot?
That's what we want to know. Y'all looking for a third?
Hey, I'm open. I like thicker. I love thicker body types. I like somebody that's bigger. I like football builds, but I like just somebody that is not skinny. I'm a lot of woman, both figuratively. I'm a lot of woman. I want somebody that can,
Okay, for a lot of women. Okay. What about like open relationships, agreements, poly, monogamy? What are you into?
I am into defining the relationship with the person that I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever that means, I am open.
Okay.
So I can't say because I don't want to put limitations on it. But if I met a third, based on my lifestyle, I would be open. If I met somebody that wanted to be open and we could navigate that and communicate it and find the context, clarity, and communication, the 3 C's.
Yes, 3 C's.
I would be open. I would be open. So I can't really speak to it. It just, it depends on who I'm with.
Okay. What questions y'all got for her? What questions? What you got for Joelle? I know somebody. You got a question because you've been asking the whole time. Yes, come on. What question you got? Give us a Yelp review then.
Oh, she is wonderful. She's a wonderful woman. She really cares about you just as a friend. She's one of those people that reach out and say, "Hey, how's your mental?"
Nice.
We don't really have friends like that.
There we go. Yes. Come on. Who else got? Jordan, you got a question?
Everybody that you take shots.
I'll take it simple. You talk about working in like your first love. Well, what is something that somebody needs to know so you can feel loved by them?
I love somebody that's intentional. And it might seem like because I am a serious person about my work, but I'm actually a very silly person. I love to laugh. I love jokes. I'm very silly. Sometimes it's inappropriate silly. It gets spicy and tricky. But I love to laugh and I love to have a good time. I really love to have a good time.
Okay. We got green flags. All right, tell them your Instagram handle one more time.
So my Instagram handle is your man.
Oh, we got a question. My bad. The yellow.
How would someone know if you were seriously interested in them?
How would they know if you're seriously into them?
Oh, that is a good question. I have to talk this over with my therapist. We
like therapy. Yes.
Oh, that is a great question. Honestly, I soften up. I can come off hard. It's something I'm also trying to work on in therapy, but I soften up. I want to see more of them. But I soften up, in a way that people may not expect. That's probably one of the signs. That's a great question, though. That's something
we like that. That means you become vulnerable. You become vulnerable. Who gonna soften her up? Okay. Tell them your IG one more time.
So my IG is your man's first choice _ROMANSFIRST CHOICE and then 3 underscores at the end. But I'm not just your man's first choice. I'm everybody's first choice.
There you go. Good job. Oh, thank you. In the hot seat.
Look, I am nervous.
I'm gonna get one more person. You coming up? Come on. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Come on over here. I don't bite.
Nice to meet y'all.
I'm gonna put this on, Yoko.
All right, tell everybody your name.
So hey everybody, my name is Romales Rebels. I'm originally from Oklahoma, but I grew up in Denver, so I'm from Denver technically. So yeah.
Romales?
Yes.
Romales. Like I butcher people's names. You say, I had to practice that right quick. So, but Romales, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Likewise.
Okay, now how long you been in Houston?
I've been back and forth. So my first time coming to Houston, I came here in 2017, but I've been back and forth from Denver to Houston. So about since 2021.
Okay.
So I just been here. Yeah.
You can make this home or you moving?
I make this home.
Tell us why you like Houston, because apparently
Houston, well, it has its pros and cons. Well, where I live, it's hard to travel. So there's no buses that can't come out where I live in Cypress. So
Cypress?
it's like, yes.
Where's Cypress?
Like next to Katy.
Far? Y'all like far?
Yes.
Is it like Duluth in Atlanta? Y'all know what Duluth is? Yeah, Duluth
It's easier in
is.
Denver.
If somebody said, I live in Duluth, that's not Atlanta. That's like 45 minutes. Even Stone Mountain. That's not Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah.
So you in Cypress.
Yeah.
I think that's like west, northwest?
Like northwest, southwest.
My brother lives up there. That's why they're like, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a triplet, if y'all don't know. So I got two other brothers that look just like me. And Lamar lives here. Yeah. You're a twin?
My dad is.
So you got the gene then. You got the gene. Okay. So up in Cypress, and there's no buses,
No buses at all. Just no transportation.
Do you drive?
Nah, I just ride.
Do you ride the Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, so how much money you spend in Uber?
Usually my insurance pays for it.
Oh, your insurance pays for the Uber. Okay.
Yes.
But like, do the math. How much you spend in a month on Uber?
Me, I don't know. Not probably like $11-12 if it's like coming out of pocket.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah.
I need to get a hookup with that. $11-12. Send me the info. I might have to use it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're Ubering around. Okay. Tell us how old you are.
I'm 26. I'll be 27 this year.
You're a baby over here.
Yeah.
20, anybody else in the 20s? In the 20s?
28.
28. Okay. Okay, the baby.
I'm 5'5" and I'm like 2.
We're the same height. I got heels on though. So I'm a little tall right now. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Libra.
Libra. Any Libras in here? They're like, ain't nobody give a green flag for a Libra. What Libra hurt you? What happened? What happened? Huh? What happened? Ooh. They tough. Okay.
Yeah, we is.
So you're a Libra. Okay. Sexually, how do you get down?
Usually I'm a receiver.
You're a
I
receiver.
I do receive a lot. I do get like oral and I do oral. I give and take.
You give and take oral, but you receive. You the bottom.
Like more of, I'm a side actually.
You're a side. Y'all know what a side is?
Yeah, I'm a side.
They want to know, what is a side? What is a SIDE? You know, my country accent comes out. SIDE. Explain it. What is a side?
So usually a side, they don't penetrate, nor do they what I'm trying to say, they don't penetrate, nor do they.
Nobody's doing the bending.
Yeah.
They do everything.
Everything
About
like
except penetration. And nobody's
is safe. It's safe. So I practice safe sex a lot. So,
okay. Do the gay math?
Yes.
Yeah, we all want to do the gay math? Last 12 months. What? We have to find out. I got you. Hold on. Watch this. What percentage did you top, bottom, and side in the last 12 months?
I did bottom before.
Bottom back. This is why you gotta ask.
In February of last year.
February of last year.
Yeah.
You did bottom.
Yes.
But everything else, you've been what?
I've been more of the one that's getting the oral and the one that's getting
more sad business,
side. Yeah.
I know y'all like, why y'all gotta ask? Because like for gay men, it is sexual compatibility is important, right? Y'all be like, oh, we both bottoms and we ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all will leave a good man because y'all both like to receive.
Yeah.
Y'all agree?
True.
Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Am I lying?
No, you ain't lying.
Am I lying? I'm just saying. So you gotta ask those questions on a date. You gotta figure out what y'all doing. Okay.
Real.
So team bottom or side. Okay. What type of work do you do?
I'm unemployed, but I do make music.
You
as
make
a hobby.
music?
I'm a singer, songwriter, poet. I produce my own songs through BandLab. Yeah.
What? Give us the genre.
Like sometimes R&B, soul, jazz, gospel, reggaeton, sometimes Spanish, because I'm also bilingual.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Say
speak-
something to me. Make it romantic.
Lo que me quieres decir?
What do you say? What do you say?
What you want me to say?
I don't know. Okay. No. I did say romantic, right? Good. Say, give me your best example of dirty talk in Spanish.
No sé algo. I'm just thinking. I don't know, because I haven't.
Come on, take a deep breath. Give me something.
Que me quiero chupar tu verga.
What? Anybody speak Spanish?
When it's suck, yo.
Huh?
When it's suck, like when I say I want to suck. Like,
You said you want to suck my dick. That's
Yeah.
what you said? Right? Oh my goodness.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Friend, I'm married. Move
I
on.
know.
No.
It's a joke.
But we're gonna find you somebody. Now tell
Yeah.
us your Instagram handle.
My Instagram handle is all lowercase. Romales, ROMALIS 947.
Okay. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want children?
Yes, I'm looking for her to get married. The children part, I'm still thinking on it. I'm kind of like iffy about it, but maybe one day.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah,
Now, what about age range? What's the youngest? What's the oldest?
20 to like 30, in 30s, 20s. So
Because you're 20.
26.
You're 26.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about like body type? What do you like?
Me, I'm more into like boxers, MMA, wrestlers, like martial artists. So
You want a gym body?
yeah,
You want somebody real?
yes.
What's the last date you've been on?
The last date I've been on, shoot. I guess it's been back in March. I went
Okay,
to
that's last month.
Mesa. I went to Mesa Grill and Lounge with a guy, but turns out he wasn't interested.
Okay.
So I was like, dang, he's not interested. So it kind of made me feel some type of way.
That's the dating process. You go on a date to see if it works. It's not a fit. You move on. You go and date with
Yeah, and I
somebody
was
else.
recently talking to a guy, but he just kind of ghosting me in a way. But it was like, I'm not trying to wait for you. No more.
Red flags. Anybody get ghosted before?
Yeah, I'm not trying to
Red
wait for
flags.
him. Like I'm
Yes,
moving
not
on.
you, but him. Yeah. Okay. Now, are you into monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? What you like?
I am monogamous, but
Okay.
I am more, well, when somebody is not giving me their attention, then I'm always like doing the serial monogamy, moving on too quickly when like I'm lacking that attention. So I'm like, okay, if you're not gonna give me this attention, I'm gonna find it somewhere else.
How about you just break up with that man?
That's
That's not gonna work.
yeah.
Just end it. Just
Yeah.
end it. Just end it. Okay, just end it. If you're not getting what you want, you say, "Hey, this is not working."
This is not working.
You move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Clear the bench. Okay. What questions y'all got for Romero? What questions y'all got? I know somebody got a question. Should I call somebody out? Should I call somebody out? You got a question. What a question. What's the question?
Let's see. What would you tell someone, or what hobbies or what things would you tell someone to do if they visit where you're from in Colorado?
I would say, like, what's your favorite sport? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite genre? Like, just the basics things, like your favorite color. Just keep it to the basics, like trying to get to know someone.
What was your question? If somebody went to or he's from Denver, what could they do?
Right.
Yeah, like what's something fun in your neighborhood where you're from in Denver? Like if we went to visit.
Probably go to the mall, like to the movies, chill, quality time, not nothing sexual first, but more like as a friendship, like taking it slow, trying to getting to know that person, not rushing into it. So,
Okay. Yeah. I like it. Tell us your Instagram handle one more time.
yes, my Instagram handle is Romales, ROMALIS 947.
Okay, give Romales a round of applause. Good job. It takes courage to get up in front of an audience to shoot your shot. We got one more? Ooh. Okay. Oh, we got one more person. I thought we were gonna be done. We got one more. Make sure you all comment in the comment section. Come on up here. Come on up here. Are you a shooter?
I am.
Tell them what a shooter is.
A shooter is someone who watches the show Shoot Your Shot on Wednesday nights on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I am a shooter.
Here you go. If it falls. You want to try it? Thank you.
Y'all been watching the show a long time.
Now, have you ever come on the show?
No.
Why?
Because it's like I always be coming in, like getting in late from work. It's like I come in, then I started, and you know.
Okay. Well, you're gonna be an official shooter at the end of the night.
Okay.
Okay.
Works for me.
Tell us your name.
Rodrick.
Rodrick. Are you from Houston?
Technically, no. This year, actually, next month will be that I have been in Houston for 25 years.
Okay.
So I moved here right out of college. So I've lived in Houston longer than I lived in Florida, which is where I'm born and raised.
Okay, so you're from Florida.
Yeah.
What part of Florida?
Lakeland, right outside of Tampa.
Okay, nice. But 25 years in Houston.
Yes.
So you must you just you know the lay of the land here.
Pretty much, yeah.
So they said they have nothing nice to say about Houston and dating so far. That's what these people said.
I feel like it's. I mean, we run into, what we do. Like, how people say that the dating pool is full of pee? Mm-hmm. And I subscribe to the fact that I'm in the dating pool. I'm not pissy.
Right.
But there are probably certain sections, that.
You the bleach in the
and my friends are in the dating pool too. We're not pissy. So it's like, and I mean, you have to kind of just chalk it up because sometimes you run into people that they'll tell you, like, the whole I'm looking for a vibe or going with the flow. Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, I need you to use your words because that could mean like today I want to just go to a movie. I'm not intentional.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like you got to use your words because that's just not going to fly.
I agree. Green flags. Listen, if somebody say, "Oh, I'm just going with the flow," I'd be like, "Nah, fuck the flow. I want something intentional."
And I listen a lot to what you say on Shoot Your Shot, and that it resonates because I'm like, yeah, that don't make any sense. Like, tell me what we're trying to do because I'm telling you what I'm trying to do.
Use ChatGPT, figure it out.
Yes,
like, help.
We got too many resources nowadays.
Yeah. Okay. So how old are you?
I'm 48.
48. Okay. How tall are you? And about look, they like the 40s. Okay, almost 50. How tall are you? And about how much do you weigh?
I am 5'11" and 265.
Okay. And oh my goodness, somebody almost passed out back here. I think she got somebody though, but be careful. What's your zodiac sign?
I am a Pisces.
Pisces, y'all emotional.
Yes, we are.
Emotional.
Yes, we are.
Pisces.
We are.
Ooh, look. Pisces. Pisces.
That's a good Pisces right
Y'all
there.
cry at movies. Yeah. Yes. Look, Gia, and do.
So do.
What type of work do you do?
I work in oil and gas, and I'm in finance and business planning.
You got to check. Okay, you hear that? Check. What the pension look like?
Good.
Okay.
Real good.
Okay. What the stocks look like?
I've been taking a hitting, but the thing I do is just I ride the wave.
Okay,
Gotta ride the wave.
Okay.
I've been at this for a long time. I've been in oil and gas. This year will be 25 years. So I ride that wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, tell them your Instagram handle.
My Instagram handle is UF Gator1906.
Gators.
UFGATOR 1906.
Okay, perfect. I know some of y'all gonna have questions, so be ready when I come to y'all. Okay. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want children?
Yes, I'm open to marriage. I do not want children.
No kids. What if your partner was like, y'all like, because 48, what if your partner was like, hey, well, let's adopt like maybe a toddler or a teenager?
No.
Oh, you're like, no. No.
Because I come to if that's your deal breaker, then we're just not going to work.
Not going to.
Because I'm 48 and I'm not trying to, and I'm active, because I spent a long time. I refer to myself as pre-therapy Rod and post therapy, Rod. And a long time I covered and just tried to hide in the shadows. And I've been out what by 8-9 years or whatever. Like I mean, now people knew. Let's people knew.
They kind of knew.
But I'm talking about the conversation with the family.
Yeah.
And so it's just like I'm very active since then. So it's like I don't have the time to let's get kids, and that ain't in my wheelhouse.
No. Okay. So y'all get just the two of y'all.
Yeah.
What if he has children? It's a no, y'all. It's a no.
Yeah.
It's a no. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a good age range? Like, what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
Oh yeah.
Like we're up to like 18.
Yeah.
They out the house.
They out the house. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's them babies, and we still raising, and I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Age range, I like to say 10 up and 10 down. So like 38, 58.
We got some 50-year-olds in here.
But sometimes that like, I don't know, it'd be like, them 34s, and I'll be like, oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, you probably should start at 40.
That,
you probably should start right at 40.
And that really,
no shade to the 30-year-olds.
And honestly, that's kind of, it's like we're right there, but it's just some of the people we just it's a challenge.
You need a mature man, a seasoned man.
Yes. Yeah.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Oh gosh. Technically 6 years, but that, like I said, that was the pre-therapy me, and so we were just a mess.
Did y'all live together?
No, it was long distance.
Long distance.
Mm-hmm.
Was it consistent?
Yes. But we went into it where, like I said, this is the pre-therapy me, so it's just kind of like, don't nobody know about us, and we're gonna keep it between ourselves, and that's just what it is. And we both were on that mindset. But as I matured and got older, I was kind of like, I don't want to kind of live in the shadows.
Yeah.
And so it was one of those things where it's like, well, it's not fair for me because we came in here at the same space.
Mm-hmm.
It's not then fair for me to say, okay, now I got to pull you out because I'm ready to come out. That's not right. And so we just called it quits.
Yeah.
We broke up.
Never try to make a man come out the closet. Let him do that on his own. There's some guys who'll be like, oh, I'm gonna come out the closet when I meet the one, and because they don't want to keep bringing different guys. They're like, I'm gonna come out for you.
I'm out.
Say it again, friend. Say it again. Yeah,
and that be the thing, like not
at this age.
Yeah,
not
it's
at this
just like,
age.
and I'll ask, because I am not trying to make you uncomfortable. Like if you're not there yet, you're just not for me. But it's like, so I'll gently ask that question, like, what does the level of outness look like? Because I'm out.
Oh no, I ask.
I do.
Do your parents know? Do people at your job know? Do your friends know?
I'm on the pride team at my job. Like I'm out. Like
oh, and I'm gay. Mine handles the gay dating show. So it's gay.
I'm real gay too.
Okay.
Me too. Same.
Now, what about like body type? What do you like?
Like, medium, average frame up to like thick, kind of muscular.
Okay, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Now, variety. Now, do you prefer more monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly?
I prefer monogamy.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. Some people think that gay men don't want monogamy. It still exists, people. It still exists. I think there are some people who should stay monogamous and some people should be in an open relationship. You need to figure out who you are and connect with that type of person.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people are in open relationships, but they don't know about it.
Ain't that so?
No, like Lamont, move on. Okay. Questions y'all might have for him. Who has a dating question? Right here.
Did you date someone on the job?
Well, I'm sorry, what was that?
Ooh.
Did you date someone on your job?
Would you date somebody at the gas company?
Oh. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I have friends who actually, met at work. They're married, both gay and straight. So yeah, I probably, maybe so. Yeah, definitely somebody in the industry. Absolutely.
But not somebody you supervise, though.
Well, I'm an individual contributor.
Okay, so then,
I don't really need to do all them PMPs and stuff.
Yes. Other questions? Who else had a question? Who had a question?
Do you need somebody to match you with what you bring to the table? Or close?
Ooh. You got to be close. I do not. How do I say? Let me toot my own horn, because I don't do that enough. Yeah, I am very blessed, and I don't require that. But you got to have something going on. You know, like what I tell people is I like to date and be dated. And so, you know, I'm going to curate something for us. And if you doing that is going to break the bank for you, then we might not be, you know, we might not be a match.
Yeah. Nobody wants to take care of another person, do they? Unless they
That's what I was doing.
You don't want no
That's
kids.
what I was doing in 6 years.
For 6 years you was taking care of?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You gotta wake up and just realize, you know what your worth is, and that's what I did. So
Yes. All right, tell them your Instagram handle and spell it one more time, please.
my Instagram handle is UFGator1906, UFGATOR 1906.
All right. Good job.
Thank you, Lamont.
Thank you. Let me get this from you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And now you are officially a shooter. Okay,
I'm officially a shooter.
He's a shooter, and so are you all. Give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all shooters now, because y'all watched the show. All right, so we're gonna take a 5-minute break so y'all can get some cocktails, and then we will tell you all what is next. Okay.